Hi, this is Yoga Mama. I am bringing you a story about dragonflies. And interesting enough, we went over dragonflies this week in Yoga Sanctuary. I'm going to be sharing this in Kids College Yoga this summer. The dragonflies are quite mystical. When you see one, it represents that you're going to have change in your life. And dragonflies are also called snake doctors, and this is an old southern myth, but you can look that up and check it out. So the Dragonfly and the Hidden Lake, written and read to you by Yoga Mama. In a valley tucked between ancient mountains where the morning fog clung like a secret, there lived a dragonfly named Lyra. She was unlike the others, not the fastest, not the boldest, but her eyes shone with a ceaseless curiosity. While the rest of her kin spent their days dancing among the reeds, chasing sunbeams and breezes, Lyra yearned for something more, to find the hidden lake spoken of in old, fading songs. The story said that the lake was no ordinary place. It was a pool of magic, a living heart of the forest, where the water shimmered blue even at midnight, and where dreams whispered to those who dared to listen. One morning, with a brave flick of her delicate wings, Lyra left the safety of the valley. The air grew cooler as she flew, and the trees grew taller and closer together, their tangled branches forming a roof that dimmed the sun. She passed bubbling brooks and hollow trees where owls blinked at her with sleepy eyes. She heard the distant barks of foxes and the mournful call of hidden birds. Hours turned into a day, and just as doubt began to gnaw at her courage, Lyra noticed something strange, a soft humming, almost too low to hear, threading through the trees. It pulled at her heart, a familiar tune she had never learned. She followed it, weaving through mossy trunks and under twisted vines, until the woods opened at last. And before her lay the hidden lake. It was more beautiful than anything she could ever have imagined. The water glowed with a soft blue light, even though the sky above was darkening with dusk. Tiny fireflies blinked along the shore, and the scent of jasmine floated on the air. Strange flowers with petals like folded stars drifted across the surface. Lyra skimmed the lake, dipping her tiny legs into the glowing water. As she did, a tingling warmth filled her, and for a moment, she saw visions. Great forests stretching across the world, rivers winding like silver snakes, and skies alive with 1,000 dragonflies, all dancing in harmony. It was as if the lake had shown her a glimpse of a larger world, a world still waiting to be explored. When Lyra finally returned to her valley, her wings had changed. They now shimmered, not just with silver, but with a faint blue light that caught the eye of everyone she passed. Though some of the older dragonflies scoffed at her tales, others, especially the young ones, listened with wide-eyed wonder. And sometimes, late at night, when the stars were out and the valley was quiet, a soft blue glow could be seen far off among the trees. Some said it was the hidden lake calling to another dreamer. Others believed it was Lyra herself, still flying, still searching, forever guided by curiosity and the memory of magic. And to conclude this, It is in the midst of change that we often discover wings we never knew we had. And there's a beautiful dragonfly on this little picture. So thank you for listening and have a restful, peaceful time. Yoga Mama signing off.